The restaurant hummed softly as rain-streaked windows and a billionaire studied ancient symbols. He frowned at the menu insert, written in a language few scholars worldwide understood. His assistants whispered nervously, "Phone's useless," pride preventing obvious academic calls. That's when his gaze drifted toward a quiet waitress refilling glasses nearby. She moved calmly, eyes sharp, absorbing everything without drawing attention. He waved her over casually, barely looking up from the paper. "Can you translate this?" he asked, expecting confusion or polite refusal. She glanced once, breath hitching slightly, recognizing the script instantly.
Ice.
Years of hidden study surged forward behind her neutral expression. She nodded slowly, choosing her words with deliberate care. The language was pre-classical Aksumite, rarely spoken, mostly preserved on stone. Scholars argued its syntax for decades without consensus or certainty. She'd learned it secretly, nights spent decoding fragments from forgotten archives.
Ow.
No one here knew that part of her life, especially not the man watching her impatiently. She began translating softly, line by line, flawless and confident. The billionaire looked up sharply after the second sentence. Assistants froze, sensing something unexpected unfolding rapidly. She corrected a known academic mistranslation without hesitation. Silence fell heavy over the table. He tested her, pointing to obscure idioms scholars misinterpret. She explained cultural context, historical nuance, and grammatical evolution. Each answer landed with surgical precision and calm authority. Nearby diners slowed chewing, sensing intellectual tension. The billionaire's smile shifted from amused to astonished. "Where did you learn this?" he asked, voice suddenly respectful. She hesitated, glancing toward the kitchen doors nervously. "In libraries," she replied simply, returning the paper, laughed quietly, disbelief mixing with genuine curiosity. His assistants exchanged looks of disbelief. He offered her a seat, ignoring unspoken social boundaries. She declined politely, still technically on shift. He insisted, motioning the manager over with authority. The manager nodded instantly, sensing money and power shifting. She sat, posture straight, mind racing cautiously. He revealed the text was part of a private acquisition, a fragment tied to a lost historical treaty worth millions. Incorrect translation could destroy its value completely. She quietly corrected multiple errors in his expert briefing. His confidence fractured, replaced by awe. He asked her to translate the entire document. She agreed, but asked for time and proper materials. That answer impressed him more than blind enthusiasm. Genius recognizes preparation, not performance. He offered payment casually exceeding her annual salary. She declined the money immediately, surprising everyone present. "Credit matters more," she said evenly. That single sentence shifted power completely. He leaned back, studying her like a rare artifact. Respect settled fully into the room. Over weeks, they met privately in secure libraries. She translated texts experts had abandoned as impossible. Her methods blended linguistics, history, and mathematical patterns. Funded research silently, protecting her anonymity. The academic world stirred, confused by sudden breakthroughs. Journals questioned the anonymous translator's credentials publicly. She ignored the noise, focused only on accuracy. The billionaire watched her humility with growing admiration. Genius, unannounced, terrified established hierarchies. He decided to reveal the truth publicly. At an international symposium, he introduced her formally. Gasps rippled as a waitress stepped onto stage. She presented translations live, fielding hostile expert questions calmly. Every challenge collapsed under her precise explanations. Applause erupted reluctantly, then uncontrollably. Universities rushed offers, titles, and research grants immediately. She accepted one condition: continued independent study freedom. The billionaire smiled, knowing he'd witnessed something rare. Talent unnoticed is still talent undefeated. Her life quietly transformed overnight. She still worked shifts occasionally, grounding herself intentionally. Fame never touched her demeanor or discipline. The billionaire returned often, now ordering humbly. They spoke as equals, curiosity replacing hierarchy. Respect had rewritten their first meeting entirely. Her translations reshaped historical understanding worldwide. Footnotes cited her work cautiously at first, then confidently, as accuracy proved undeniable. She never mentioned that rainy night initially, but he remembered every detail vividly. Genius doesn't announce itself with titles or wealth. Sometimes it pours coffee quietly, waiting patiently. Assumptions blind even the most powerful minds. Listening changes everything faster than money. That lesson cost him nothing, yet paid endlessly. The menu insert still sits framed in his office, not as art, but as a reminder. Brilliance can stand right beside you, unnoticed. Power fades. Understanding endures. And respect must always be earned downward. The waitress became professor without losing herself. The billionaire became wiser without losing pride. One question changed to destinies forever. Curiosity bridged worlds' hierarchy, tried separating. Genius revealed itself when no one expected brilliance.